Victor. Do they check him? Oh dear, they don't check him, but he's not landing any of the shots. I don't think he hit a single one, Balla.
No, not at all. Finesse is still here. He didn't get anything down to delay this, so KRÜ has gotten a lot of space and a two-man advantage. They could TP away where Klaus has been working that mech wall all the way up in towards lamps.
Okay, that's certainly one way to go about it. Ultimately falls, but not without taking one with him. You see the flashing backside as Mazino tries to get the spike down. Should be able to do so.
Spike planted.
Finesse a bit weak here as Marved looking to challenge. Starting to swing around with the ghost.
Good patience from Klaus.
Yeah, man, the classics just hitting, and OpTic at least through that round. Yeah, they took care of a couple, but just not the start they were looking for.
Yep.
It's on a shorty.
Yeah.
NagZ has the sheriff. So you don't have very much to work with. Keznit tried going fast. He tried doing something a little cheeky. And Ye easily dismisses him.
He double layered his alarm bots there, so look at the two slow fields.
Yeah.
And there's a nade on top of it as well. If they stepped any more close to that, they were all dead.
Ye TP's out, giving the false sense of security for Finesse, them to think they can push forward, and Finesse is waiting. 48 HP, takes a good bit of damage, eventually falls, but Marved on the flank. Put things back in their favor. Klaus, the last one standing on the side of KRÜ. You mentioned the bonus likely wasn't going to...
He TP's over to B, and now they have 3 players here, and they're very close up to Octagon if they do decide to peek. And now we're later in the round, but they're actually going back over towards A.
We'll keep an eye on, remember, where crashies just put himself behind that little setup they have going on.
He's already walking down sand. Exactly. Yep. He's got the info. This alarm bot's going to give them even more, and Victor's here to respond. They've got 2 players pushing down sand to flank, even though they got the kill on the Ye just then. Who TP'd into Labs.
Oh, and Delzic's not going to get the timing. He started to look back showers. He gets this just right. This is going to be problematic. There it is. The shots initially miss, but eventually come through. As OpTic getting the openings that they need. Victor on the tap, swings back out, waiting for his next challenger. And it's Victor who assumes the position. Marv cleaning that up. Victor trying to stick the defuse. Klaus has no way in.
Yeah, none at all. The wall blocking him, the smoke in his way as well. Now,
plays things for just a moment. You've got Victor in a great spot to try to cut off the initial push. Does a good bit of damage onto Delzic too. But off of this, KRÜ can take some space. I don't know that it's quite enough to get the spike down. They've established U-Haul control. Yeah, Delzic falls, the spike goes with him. This should be on OpTic to clean
One
up.
enemy remaining.
it's a classic.
Yeah, excellent, really excellent adaptations out of OpTic. To get the Trailblazer out from crashies down long to get some info.
Surprising that they don't actually smoke Hookah off. But even though keznit gets the kill, Ye trades it back. Now, Marved is dead though, so they can't hold the choke points just as well.
I'm out of stock.
The Seekers are read perfectly. They go out, but look at OpTic. They're all rotating. A little bit of hesitation though.
And the alarm bot should give things away with 48 seconds left. There still would be enough time to call a bluff, but OpTic deciding to double down. Victor never lost Shower's control, so he's still in this position. Well, he was still in the position until he falls. Victor with a nice kill traded back as the spike gets planted. NagZ going to go aggressive. That's all it is for now. A 2v2 op shot into the smoke. Try to catch someone off. Not happening. Mazino's left alone to try to protect this from happening. Crashies, big clutch out. OpTic are going to get the defuse too. It's a great response from OpTic.
Absolutely. They gave up the map control, read into it, saw exactly what the play that KRÜ was making.
Yeah. Well, and I think a lot of it was by process of elimination, they understood what KRÜ were trying to do. The Trailblazer down long, you had the alarm bot in a short, you knew you had Shower's control. Hookah was the only part they...
Flank so fast from both crashies and Finesse. And importantly that they're able to trade there, because now they cannot just funnel their way back through sand. Res from NagZ brings up Klaus again all the way on the flank, but again, they don't have weapons in this at all. So they're trying to win this round. The wall is not broken yet. And again, he gets the spike. Marved is nasty on top of this bench.
What wall? Xeno Sheriff not able to find.
They're investing everything.
Shots. Yeah, they are. Want to try to steal this round away as best as they can. Remember, they have the orbital strike, so if they do get the spike down, they have a chance to get it
Still
back.
an alarm bot here. If the slow goes off, that buys all the more time. Good molly, though, from Delzik. And yeah, there are tools here.
That's a big box they had to check, right? Now they have, as we were mentioning, the orbital strike in the post-plant scenario. They don't have elbow control. And you see Delzik pushing back out to hookah, make sure no one's flanking around. They're going to push in through spawn. What a shot out from Klaus. He falls. And here's where that orbital strike should come into play. OpTic have no idea where he is. Not even off the tap. Bit early.
They don't know where he is yet either.
They're guessing Marved is so weak. He lands a shot, surely. Delzik can pull this off. The tap out from Ye. Gets it at least to half. Oh, he doesn't see the knee. Ye swings out. Ye gets 3, and he's going to get the defuse. He should be able to do so. That could have... crashies likes to hang out there. You even see it and drop the Trailblazer to make sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's not there. And that's been confirmed. But Ye with another opener.
Even when there's pressure inside of hookah, no smoked. And Marved is on the other side of the map, and it looks like finally Delzik actually, no, does not want to explore bathroom. Just checks it off completely from the playbook is KRÜ. If NagZ goes alone here, he's taking a fight against Finesse. Off angle though, up top. He just stands on top of the flower pots. And it's too easy.
Be interesting to see if they still choose to push into this. They know the operator's here. And well,
spike down B.
It does not work out any more than the first time did. Nice shot out there from Klaus to drop that, but he falls and... oh, okay, they are going to pick up a similar setup to what we saw in the first round. The swing out, the timing's just gorgeous, man. And then the flash to push them back. They didn't have much as far as guns. I think it was just a
He just TP'd right out. I know Marved peeked her earlier on, but he's not even scared of that. That is ridiculous.
Spike in a pretty difficult spot as it's still hanging down long. Nice 2 kills out from KRÜ to give them a bit of room to work with. Marved still playing back sight. Takes a bit of damage. The molly pop out in the swing. The one weapon they had making things work, and now Ye has arrived.
Oh my god, he's just
Klaus, he's weak. Yeah, he's got the Vandal. And I mean, dude, if you're feeling it, but it's far from over. It's a 1v1. They both have Phantoms. crashies swinging out. He's a little bit weaker here. NagZ not able to land the first couple shots. Fortunately for him, he didn't take any damage. 8 bullets left. A little ring around the rosy as NagZ wrapping his way around. He's gonna wall up. Oh, crashies with the challenge. NagZ's out.
He's right on his heels. He is running it down right now. NagZ's gonna get the reload off, but planting the spike is gonna be so difficult with crashies on his tail.
crashies has to go fast. If perhaps it's just enough to delay. No, not able to do so. So the spike does get planted. Remember, NagZ, the healthier one of the two in this moment. As the spike now becomes a factor. The shots out from NagZ onto crashies. A thrifty round win for KRÜ.
So NagZ knows that he's looking for information in that position. Here comes the ult. It's way far back. They're not going to know that this is executed on this site for a long time. But now it's clear.
And the orbital strike delays the initial push out from Showers, while the rest of KRÜ try to brute force their way in through short. Xeno's already fallen. The wall goes up and the spike should go down.
30 seconds left.
Surely that doesn't.
Spike planted.
There's a gap in that wall.
Viper's pit. It's Marved pushing his way forward, able to take care of keznit. How much more can he find? Numbers heavily in favor of OpTic.
Spam for Marved, so good, but Klaus is going to push on him. Marved gets it.
It's just NagZ here in a brutal spot. They had Seekers, they had OpTic, they had everything they could possibly want to deal with and more, and OpTic find a way.
And that was a great setup for KRÜ. After they took the site, they got the wall across. Sure, there was a gap in it.
Balla, Ye is good.
Yeah.
Ye is good.
He's nasty. But Victor's the one who's up in the face of Klaus early on in laps, and he's destroyed him completely. NagZ up on a little cheeky wall, actually. It blocks the entrance from Klaus, but they're walking up on him, and they get the advantage of it, so instantly 5-3 advantage for OpTic.
Delzik backside trying to use the stimmy to re-clear U-Haul, and he does. It teleports through. The spike goes out, and Finesse was waiting to try to get a couple of kills, not able to do so. Delzik took some damage, though.
That's a Great fight back so far in the round. They get 2 before they TP out, but keznit takes the fight again by himself. And that's what Jess and kaquka on the desk were talking about. And that... Yeah, absolutely. The drone actually comes up here, and there's going to be a potential flash. They're playing anti against Mazino here.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Up close inside of hookah, that's where that was next.
And then the nade out from keznit gets a second.
And that's an advantage on the eco round, even though Finesse, he might go down. Yes, huge advantage now.
This is going a bit sideways.
How do they recover? Slow play here from OpTic. They need to find a pick. They need to work together to potentially maybe find NagZ. He's got a Spectre though here, upgraded off the shorty, and already spotted both of them. Now KRÜ can really start to tighten the noose around OpTic.
Yeah, OpTic just kind of scratching here for whatever it is they can find, reaching for any sort of an advantage. It spams through the smoke. Perhaps something fortunate going their way. Hasn't been the case so far. And the one benefit for OpTic is they have time. They have 40 seconds to choose how they want to play this out. Yay, with perhaps his first bullet miss of the entire game.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, it's just not a whole lot of options here for OpTic.
Sure. Gonna hide this Spectre. Marved will try to keep the Bulldog. Or not. Still 18 seconds if they find Klaus. Hold on, Marved thinks he has an opening.
He very well may.
10
Klaus
seconds
choosing to go
left.
for the shorty. keznit going aggressive.
Planted.
Shocker. Falls. They get the spike down.
He's biting himself as well as Marv gets this kill for dropping that Spectre down in sand.
May work out anyway as the Headhunter seems to be just as good! What? Not to.
It's interesting because they don't even have the option there. Hold on. Walking right up to the smoke.
They drop the wall, try to get any picks. And they manage to succeed as OpTic find 2 big openings, make that 3 on the site. keznit with the nades to push Marved off. Spike not down yet.
That's
Doesn't seem to matter. As
look, they got the kills after dropping the wall that you called out. And then they don't have the smokes down to that situation. Marv puts them down way late. So you can expect and realize why KRÜ was not ready for that possibility. And while Ye finds the gap against Mazino, Mazino wins the fight. Victor's there to trade. They're hitting that B site. And pretty soon, there's not going to be many more smokes here available from Delzik.
That was interesting. Finesse put up the Viper's wall, the same gambit setup on a short that we've seen in the past, and then rotated off to perhaps try to draw rotations over. If they don't bite,
wow.
This OpTic swings for the Bulldog. Gets the best of things there. Yay, trading one back as OpTic seem to be back towards their antics and their winning ways as they get the openings that they're looking for. crashies gets the spike down. OpTic just continue to frag out over KRÜ, and once again they find themselves beaten, battered, and outnumbered.
And no position to really, except for NagZ. No, Finesse is watching. They know 2 TP'd. The only possibility would have been Delzik staying alive there, actually forcing some pressure for OpTic to stay on side of this spawn side. And yeah, they still got to buy, which is important. Really early.
NagZ in a really nice spot here on Ballatw. Oh, the flash is enough to check him, and at least, well, he did get one. Now they know where he is. The Seekers come through as NagZ has a ton to deal with, 72 HP. Understands crashies is there. The Trailblazer doesn't tag him. NagZ pushes, he gets the shots, and the kill. So KRÜ not ready to be done with bind, at least not yet. These numbers are big in their way. OpTic have won this before. They'll have a chance to do it again.
Enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Surely out of reach at this point, right? Surely.
It's the big FNS.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be. So NagZ, he gets 3 on the round. Again, KRÜ live to fight another day as they were... Oh, that's a punish. Yep, that's a punish, all right.
Dude,
that works.
The stim through the Viper's pit, I think they definitely knew that that was a possibility for Klaus to put down, and that might have just wrapped up the game. That decision right there from Finesse, the type of fast plays that OpTic can throw out, really working out, and the confidence shown from OpTic, it's on display right now. That was missing the other day.
keznit showstopper, not doing anything back. Victor buying so much time and so much space. Oh, these hurt the most when you know the spike is ticking. You can't push forward for risk of a rocket in your face. Keznit with a nice shot onto Ye, though, but you still have to work your way through the Viper's pit. You still have to work your way through 4 members of OpTic, but that might not be enough. Mazino, again, trying to be a hero. It all falls onto Keznit, who's had a quiet game up until now, and it's not going to get any louder.